Yeah, hey guys, Jake here. Welcome back to Minecraft Tournament Survival. If the recording runs a little buggy is because I'm uploading a video right now. Last episode we finished this house. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we finished this house and the um the restaurant. And we don't have anybody to staff this yet because a kid moved in, but they're not grown up yet. I don't even know if they're in here or not. It looks like they are. Yeah, they are. They're just chilling in the bed. I think they may be stuck. There you go. That will grow up to be either the baker or the restaurant person. Um, I have started the process of having somebody clear out this area for a house to go right here, but the house is going to face back this way, and that way the front of this house isn't facing the back of this. I mean, I could have faced it this way, but he was going to have to take out a bunch more land, which he's still going to take out a good chunk right here, but not as much. Anyway, what I have in my hand, or at this second some bread, but what I have in my hand now, though, is a fisher's hut. Oh, hang on. I don't want to place it yet. It occurred to me that we have not built any kind of specialty stuff in this, like, in this playthrough so far, and we need some things like a fisherman's hut and other things of that nature. We need a shepherd's hut and all this other stuff, and we just don't have any of that yet. So I'm thinking, what would be a bet? I keep forgetting all these scars are here. What would be a better spot to put this fisher's hut than maybe like right here? Either here, or you know what, looking right here might not be a bad spot. Um, Hi. So, probably gonna put it right here, I'm thinking, or over here, I don't know. I think it would be kind of cool to have it right here, though. So, that's probably what we're gonna do. Here wouldn't be bad, but I want some kind of specialty to be over here. And I'm tired of these people swimming through here. Well, that one's just swimming to swim. Although I probably will put another bridge across here eventually. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. If we put it right here, that should be a good little spot for this thing. So let's just see what we can kind of piece together here. And I need to be careful not to put it too close to this. This is nice and deep, and I think it'd be a pretty good little area. So let me just kind of clear this out. Let me see what this looks like first. It's not going to be under fundamentals. It's going to be under horticulture? No. Husbandry? Yeah, husbandry. Alright, what does this alt fisher's hut look like? What does this look like at level 5? I like the brick roof. I think that looks pretty cool. What does the regular fisher's hut look like? It's just a little it's got a pier. What does the level 5 look like? This kind of looks cooler though. Um, it's got to be above the ground. I see that. And I'm trying to see. Looks like this is the pier. Not sure how this works. It's got to have all this open land in front of it. I'm saying that's gonna be water blocks, which makes sense. What about just the level 1? What's it saying for the level 1? Trying to see here. So I can't really get a good visual of this. Let me come up here and see. So it's looking like that needs to be, all that needs to be air, not air, it needs to be actual blocks. Or it needs to be air blocks, but let's see here. If I was to put something like that, it's got plenty of room to go that way, level 5, that. Oh, but the only problem is if I put that here, I mean, I guess they could sail this way out. I need to really make this a drawbridge, and this is just kind of a lake anyways. So we'll do that, we'll leave it here. I think that's a good spot for it right there. I don't think that's bothering anything. And it'll give some, not realism to the coastline, but it'll give some add-on to the coastline. I don't think there's any problem over here. I may have to put a few blocks right here, just like this. I don't have to do it necessarily up under this pier, but like along the, kind of like that maybe. And then, yeah, that looks good. Just kind of like that. And we'll, is it, It's not supported here, but it's going to be a full block, it looks like anyways, at least. That's what I think. It'd be a full block. So I think we can leave it right there over the water. And it'll just add on, and it'll be good. So we're going to do that right there. Level 1, make sure. Yep, okay. I'm going to take this sugarcane, replant it across the water so it's not in the way. So let's see what he needs. It shouldn't be a lot for this. Maybe just a lot of slabs. But it's not a very big build anyways. So we'll see if they'll do that. And then we'll worry about getting paths sorted out and all that later. I'm actually just going to plant this right over here. There we go. I do need to work on the pathways over here at some point today. Like I need to at least drag one out. I could, for simplicity, just, oh, there's not a back door here. There is a door here, but I don't feel like connecting that up right now. There's a little bit of door here. I actually feel like this is supposed to be the entrance to this, but I don't have it as that. And then this is the side door. But anyway, we won't linger on that anymore. I'm gonna let him start on this. Which building list do I have in my? I have the residence hut. So let's do this residence hut first, or let me do this residence hut first, and then I'll cut back when I have materials for this. Alright, I just got the builder, all of his, sorry I have to keep saying that, I'm trying to take the time on this recording. I just got the builder all the materials he needs to finish this house, and I'm going to go ahead and just make a little pathway out. This will all be replaced anyways. When they make an actual road that goes with this, and eventually I'm going to copy that pattern. I'm going to need a lot of gravel for it, so we're going to have to find a gravel biome, or a gravel pit somewhere. In fact, this may be one right here. Nope, that's dripstone. Anyways, he used to have those big gravel areas, and this may be one stone, and it may be something over here that I can use. But I'm gonna have to go get a bunch of gravel. There's some right there, big gravel pit, because I want to make the roads into like how they are in this, where they're the cobblestone road with, or no, not the cobblestone road. They're the gravel road with the with the stone brick sides on them. But that'll have to wait for now. Anyways, well now that we have this, and they'll fix this too. It makes a different garden back there. Now that that's going on, let's run over to this builder's hut and see what they need to finish this. A barrel, 12 coarse dirt, 19 fence, 145 logs, oak planks, oak slabs. It has the dirt and has the sand. We'll get the easy stuff out of the way first. I just put a whole stack of logs in my chest, and we'll go check on the forester. See what she has available for us. So let's see here. I'm just gonna grab all the wood I have, stairs, planks, wood, fence. Don't think there's any slabs. And I may actually have, I'll need 16 more oak planks. I'm just gonna turn half of this into oak wood, and we'll make what we need from there. So it's just 18 of those. We need to make 17 more stairs, or 14 more stairs. So 8, 12. See if that's enough. Yeah, that's enough stairs. I'm gonna need 59 more oak slabs. Actually, it's starting at 107, so I'm just gonna make a bunch. See if that does it for now. Yeah, I need 11 more slabs. 6. That says it's got the slabs taken care of. No, it was only missing 30. Okay. I need 63, or it's gonna need 63 logs. I don't have that right now. Oak fence, oak dirt barrel. I can make a barrel real quick. It's literally just, I'm pretty sure it's just this. And then this. Nope. It's that. And I'm gonna have to make some more slabs, I think. Maybe I won't. Maybe one. So let's just make a whole new stack of them. Alright, let's go turn all this in. And then we'll see what we need after that. Let me go check the forester as well, because she's been hard at work apparently. I looked over one day, and she had like an entire stack of wood. Okay, hi tree. That was nice of you.
Fine afternoon.
Nice of you to pop up in my face. I'll let you keep doing that. I'll just go check over at the warehouse and see what they've stolen. I need to, and this won't matter here. In fact, I may have set this house back too far, but we'll find out. Well, no, because it expands out, I think. If it doesn't, we'll fix the road to it later. But for now, we're just going to do this. I'm actually going to bring the road one this way, because it's going to go... This building messes with this road, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. Hello. I'm glad that's not messing with me sleeping, because that would make me mad. Let's make these fences real quick. Shouldn't need much more than that, I would not think. How many is it that I need? 7. Now let me drop those off too. I didn't realize I didn't drop those off. 18 oak fences. Should be plenty. Just do this. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I made 21, didn't mean to. Oh well. Oh, well, maybe it was enough. It was enough in 2. I need to get coarse dirt, and I need to check over here for some logs. Make sure he hasn't been stealing anymore. Because if it's not the logs that are the problem, where's the builder at? You're over there finishing that. Where's... Cool. Where's this builder? This is not the building I meant to go into. You're over here stealing like I thought you would be. Yeah, give me all this. In fact, that may be enough. Yeah, and then let me check in here for any extra gravel and dirt. That's literally what I need. Just make a bunch of it, and that should be all the materials I need. Okay. So these last few episodes I've had a lot easier time of getting materials for stuff. The smoke is doing weird stuff. I don't know where Remy is. I hear salmon jumping around, but there and there, and that should be all we need. And I still got an extra stack of logs. Okay. I'm actually just gonna throw some of this stuff in her inventory so that she has it. Sorry, someone was texting me. So that she has this stuff, because I'm tired of having to go get stuff, and he'll probably come take it out anyways. But she's in the ground. Oh, she's in a hole. That's why I couldn't find her. There's multiple citizens in a hole. What are you doing? Oh, that's Chelsea. There's Demi. Remy, I should say. I keep calling him Demi, but it's Remy. What are you doing? Are you digging holes like that? Here. Come on out. I don't know why you're in a hole anyways. There you go. You're gonna have to come out too because... Oh, and you're another hole. Be free. Get out. I don't know why they're jumping in holes like this. But y'all need to get out. Go home. Yeah, go home. I guess I'll fix you in the morning. I'm just gonna sleep in this bed over here so I don't have to go across the world. It's upstairs, I believe. Yeah. These are actually not bad little houses to sleep in. I mean, they're not spacious by any means, but they give what they're supposed to do. Sleep. Shelter. Alright, let's go out this door. See what's going on today. Are you still in this hole being dumb? Can you please get out of this hole? Get out the hole. You're gonna get killed. You know, I'm just gonna have to recall you because you're being stupid. Oh, I love mine colonies sometimes. It's just always great. Always doing what they're supposed to. You need another bridge, I guess, which is fine. I do need to build a bridge across here, but I'll do that later. Alright. Recall worker. Because you're being... Yeah, you're being stupid, so... I do have another guard tower that I need to build on the other side of the village. I just haven't yet. And you're also swimming across here, but that's just because you're silly. Let me fix this up over here. There's a squid. I thought there was a drown underneath here, and I was like, what in the world? fill in my hole I made. Was it good? Here, have some more.
What is it?
Oh, and now I have became the product of what I didn't mean to become. And, okay, this is just ridiculous. What in the world? Is this supposed to be over water or something? Why are you digging so far down? Maybe this is the problem. I didn't realize that this is supposed to be so much over water. It didn't look like it was supposed to be this much over water. Yeah, I know, you're stuck again. Hang on. I could just drop a water bucket on you, I guess, and you can swim up the stream. That'd be a lot easier than me having to fill stuff up at night. Alright, get out of the ground. Quit being silly. Go on. Get out the water. There you go. Don't go get another hole. What did I just said? I swear on everything, y'all are so smart. Yeah, I hear him digging. I guess it's just I didn't realize this whole thing was supposed to be over water. Like, is it supposed to be? Husbandry fisher's hut. Just a regular fisherman. Well, I guess the whole thing is supposed to be over water. Is he gonna have to do all this digging? I didn't realize it was supposed to be like this. I guess why it looks so weird. Oh well, it won't make that much of a difference. It's just kind of a waste of material. Unless, let me make sure the level 5 doesn't change that. That's kind of weird. I don't like that, but oh well. It is what it is. I've already built it. I'm not going to deal with my repercussions of my actions. Get out the hole. There you go. Kind of a silly billy if you ask me. How long have we been going for? 17 minutes? Alright, I'm going to cut back when we get closer to completion, because if I keep just filming this, it's going to go on forever. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, just as you can see by the achievement on my screen, they just finished the fisherman's hut. It took a little bit extra time because he was going down all these holes individually and I had to keep getting him out with a water bucket, but there's a little pier here. This is kind of nice. A little pier you can go stand out on. We're going to plant some trees around it. In fact, I got some right here. Plant one here, here, and one right here. And, yeah. So that's done for now. I do kind of see, well, no, that doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess this is a floor. You step up to it. Yeah, that's what it is to me. I feel like this is actually supposed to also be a pier. And that's what I didn't get. Yeah, okay, see, look. This is the back of the building, I think. But we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. What I did see, I looted some more map chunks. We have some damage survey to go do from one of these tornadoes. We haven't really had to do that yet because none of these tornadoes have really hit. There's an old abandoned structure, I want to say, right here. But there really hasn't been a direct village hit. Like, there's some damage to this old mine colony house out here that I need to actually go investigate too. But we're gonna go north and east while it's still daytime. And we're gonna just wrap up this episode. We're gonna kind of just go look and see what's going on over here. I don't imagine there's any villagers out here now. They probably all got sucked away by the tornado. But we're gonna go find out. How far is this again? Let me go ahead and mark this so I can just say destroyed village. And we'll see. So about 300 blocks out. And we have, let me actually put one in the middle of town too. We'll put it home. Homne, home. So that's home. Let's just go check out this other village. Definitely a lot of ground scouring occurred. I mean, with these tornadoes, it always occurs. It's kind of why I like the newer mod, which I do want to use. It kind of gives more realism to the damage, since it depends on what the wind speed. There's plenty of sheep out here, thank goodness. It gives more realism to the weather mod because it depends on how strong the winds are if it destroys it or not. Also climbed, looks like it dodged this hill, and then it ran over into the town. And yeah, we have, looks like the church survived. So maybe, it looks like there may be a few villagers out here. But it doesn't look like, oh, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Or maybe the tornado wasn't as wide as I thought it was. It definitely wasn't. Okay. Definitely came over this area, over the water. It took a few of the... I can fix this. Like, I'm definitely going to be repairing this village soon. Because this one's just got some minor roof damage. This would be like, I guess, EF... I'd say EF2, EF1. Um, Definitely you get up more into here. It's EF3. The bell and everything's still here. This house... They seem to all be living over here now since there's nothing. Actually, let me take some of this back. I'll take some of this back for our guard and all that. Hello. Um, Definitely you get over here, it's turned more into like EF3 damage. Their farm fields, hey, beetroots, that's cool. Their farm fields are destroyed, which is to be expected. There's a turtle in here. Um, so let's just kind of help them out here a little bit. We can be the rebuild team. Um, okay, I said we could be the rebuild team and I ran out of stuff. But do I have a hoe? I don't. He's still farming what he's got left of his. Give me this. I'll help you out. There you go. I think these were all carrot fields anyways, and I'll grab some extra stuff. And then over here it looks like these two houses survived just fine. I didn't know what's in this one. That's a smithing table. But that's good to know that this is here. Can you imagine how scary that would have been if we were in this village? There's a brewing stand in here too. I'll try to remember that if I need to steal it. If I had gotten in any of these, like if we just been over here adventuring around, if I didn't any of these houses, I would have been dead. Maybe not that one because it didn't take the brunt of the damage. Kind of went this way and through town, and it ripped out a few little things like this. I can't even repair that, but I don't know. I'm being distracted. Anyways, well, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to run around here for a little bit and just see what I could do to fix up this village a little bit, and then I'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Sorry, guys. See ya.